14 games have just received their Play scores on the Android this July 2017. The Play score is a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. Number 14 is Final Fantasy XV: A New Empire. Ever since its release, Square's 15th and latest entry to the Final Fantasy series has received more updates and DLCs on their respective platforms. It was widely celebrated for being an ambitious Final Fantasy game, but was panned for its lack of story. Nonetheless, it was still a good game filled with heartfelt moments. Moving on from the consoles, the team from Epic Action decides to make a mobile game out of it. Journey through vast kingdoms, collect magic, and save the Empire from the evils of Niflheim. Removing the open world experience from the original, it shares the same elements from various city-building mobile games such as Supercell's Clash of Clans. Follow Noctis and crew as they build a powerful empire out of its crumbling world. Collect the right amount of resources to upgrade your citadels, towers, defenses, and more to create an impenetrable fortress. But you don't get to defend all the time. Manage your troops and build an army of epic proportions. Harness the power of the crystal and do what it takes to reconquer the land from evil hands. It receives a Play score of 6.44. Number 13 is Valerian: City of Alpha. From Luc Besson's latest movie, this mobile game adaptation takes you to the stars. Humanity is no longer the highest form of species and the Earth is crumbling down. Step inside a bustling space metropolis called the Alpha and witness a sci-fi game filled with stunning delights. Inside your very metropolis, build various sectors around its futuristic haven and gather enough materials to let humans and aliens thrive together in peace and harmony. But you don't stop there. Cooperate with other alien races to craft advanced forms of technology necessary to upgrade your machines. But more importantly, explore the universe and find rare discoveries. Just lead your ragtag crew of explorers and elite troops to fight enemies and find treasures. It's just so simple. Just find which sector to focus, upgrade it, then wait for a few hours or so. It's a casual city building game with a sprawling hub suspended in space. Well, at least this game is much more enjoyable than the movie itself, which is saying a lot. It has a Play score of 7.22. Number 12 is Dead Age. Head Up Games' roguelite adventure takes you to civilization's end. Humanity is facing its impending extinction due to the catastrophic plague that turned everyone into a mindless killing zombie. Survive in this gripping roguelite zombie RPG with turn-based gameplay and permadeath. Now that's what you call survival. For starters, the key is to create your own band of survivors. As you travel around areas while scavenging stuff, you will find people. It's your choice to befriend them or see them as hostile. Dead Age takes decisions seriously, and what you choose will affect the story. The developers are really serious about their non-linear story and 6 different endings. To survive the next day, players will create their camp and keep a thriving community to live by. Craft and equip weapons to get ready once the sun rises. But be careful, the undead are no joke. Find the perfect crew member and use their specialized skills to make it till the light of day. It's your ideal zombie game packed with enough content to keep you on your toes. Build a base, find survivors, scavenge, get some romance, and more. Just make sure you don't get bitten. It has a Play score of 7.50. Number 11 is Virtua Tennis Challenge. It's not just your regular tennis, it's Virtua Tennis, an unrivaled mobile game with realistic 3D visuals, smooth controls, and a gameplay so reasonable. It's one of Sega's long list of forever classic games that is brought to life on the Android for the first time. Swing it right and enjoy the game's rich content with 50 of the best players around the world. Choose from among its 18 varied stadiums such as grass, clay, or indoors and feel the heat of your opponent's blazing shots. Take on double or single matches for extra fun, or dive into the game's various modes such as Exhibition, Quick Match, Online, and their campaign called SPT World Tour, where you go around the world proving your worth as a tennis aficionado. It's a portable tennis action, and it receives a Play score of 7.74. Number 10 is Futurama: Worlds of Tomorrow. Who's up for more Futurama? Just like the previous games on this list, create your own lively city inspired by the popular animated series, Futurama. Step into New York and shape it the way you want it to be. Blast off into space and buckle up because this game will leave you emotional, if not giggling with excitement. Meet your favorite characters from the Futurama series including Fry, Bender, Leela, and more in a galactic adventure filled with blackjack and hookers. It's also packed with the same smart dialogue from the show's very own writers. It's layered with the series' signature humor and iconic Easter eggs from the show. On top of everything, players can create their own story and even battle in a unique 16-bit combat. It has everything Futurama has to offer, and what more could you ask? It receives a Play score of 7.79. Number 9 is Layton's Mystery Journey. In celebration of Level 5's 10th anniversary, they decided to give life to Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. Also available on the 3DS and iOS, this adventure puts you into the shoes of the lovely Lady Layton. Roam around the bustling streets of London to find her missing father, Professor Layton. Solve puzzles, unravel mysteries, and uncover the truth because this is the first Layton game to feature the largest collection of puzzles. It also sheds more light to the game's charming heroine, Lady Layton. Experience its high-quality gameplay coming from Level 5's esteemed offices. Dress Cat in lovely outfits while solving a conspiracy that can shake the city of London. It's truly a remarkable game, brimming with cuteness and ingenuity. It receives a PlayScore of 8.17. Number 8 is Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. Just when we had enough of Minecraft Story Mode, Telltale is at it again with another season. Set after the events of the first game, watch how Jesse and the gang take responsibility from the events of the first game. The world is saved, but what's next? Friendships will be tested as the lure for adventure slowly fades away. However, a mysterious underwater temple appears from the depths. In this season, meet new and familiar faces into a brand new adventure. Returning to the season is Telltale's signature choice-driven games. Your choices will greatly impact the future episodes and ultimately, the game's ending. Kid-friendly as it may be, it still has a fair amount of morally gray areas. It's a fun new season for the fans of the franchise. It has a PlayScore of 8.32. Number 7 is Mini Dayz survival game. A pocket version of the critically acclaimed Steam game Dayz, but this time, it's morphed into a pixelated adventure. Step into a post-apocalyptic world filled with the bloodthirsty undead. How long can you survive? Explore a randomly generated world filled with supplies, ammo, food, and more. Build your own camp to live the next day, or scavenge resources from nearby buildings. Make the wilderness your friend and adapt to its dynamic day and night cycle. Never forget to replenish your hunger, health, and thirst levels, otherwise you won't make it till the next time. It's a single-player experience that rewards resourcefulness, creativity, and survivalism. Meet AI-controlled allies, customize your weapons, fend off ferocious hounds, and watch yourself surviving an undead mess of minuscule proportions. It receives a PlayScore of 8.58. Number 6 is Grand Prix Story 2, one of Kairosoft's latest games to grace the mobile hemisphere. Known for their popular game dev story that chronicles the struggles of development, they made a move towards the high-speed world of Formula 1 racing. Following the success of the original, this second title will bring in the excitement of racing games, the strategic depth of management, and the eye-popping charm of their signature pixel art style. Manage your own racing team from the pit stop to the tracks themselves. Start off your journey by buying cars, hiring drivers, and forming the best team of engineers possible. Then jump right into the competition, performing steep curves and nitro boosting past your opponents. Race on tracks from all over the world and pick out the best cars for each condition. It has a PlayScore of 8.62. Number 5 is Oxenfree. Taking the best parts of a 1980s supernatural thriller, Night School Studio takes you into a hair-raising adventure of teenagers trapped in an abandoned island after opening a mysterious rift. Step into the shoes of Alex as he gets caught in a spiral of disturbing events. Choices are a major factor, so choose well. This side-scroller adventure lets you roam around creepy lighthouses, barren towns, and unsettling ravines. But the game's biggest feature lies in its radio. To uncover the hidden story behind this mysterious island, players must use Alex's radio to pick up specific frequencies. Like picking a lock with a lockpick, it opens new doors to the story, making the players know about the island's troubled past. This game doesn't rely too much on cheap jump scares. It's a surreal game with a deep and layered narrative. It receives so much praise due to its visuals, dialogue, atmosphere, and unique story. It receives a PlayScore of 8.82. Number 4 is Planet of Mine. An engaging planet simulation that combines elements of exploration, mining, and strategy. Play like God and watch how you shape your own planet from core to crust. Fill it with life because your goal is to create a thriving ecosystem. Utilize the game's stellar system generator, wherein it continuously generates resources until the planet is yours to command. After the planet is in place, make big decisions on how you maximize your living rock. Would you risk a self-regulating machine for a manually operated one? That choice is up to you. It might be a bit complicated at first, but once you get the hang of it, it gets better. It receives a PlayScore of 8.85. Number 3 is Tales of Rise. Bandai Namco's Tales series isn't going away anytime soon. With the amount of support from their loving fans, it continues to create more beautiful stories for the consoles. For the mobile, they bring you a sweet ray of light. Tales of Rise is a new adventure from the famed creators of the Tales series. Embark on a grand adventure to save the world from a growing darkness. Follow Ix and Melina in their quest to revive their broken world. Meet new and old characters from the Tales series and witness an all-new LMB system optimized for the mobile devices. With a simple flick and touch, you can unleash your arts against deadly opponents. It may not be the best Tales game, but it's a love letter for the fans who wanted more. It's packed with sweet Easter eggs, nostalgic music, and familiar faces in Bandai Namco's Tales universe. It receives a play score of 8.89. Number 2 is Neo Scavenger. A survival game set in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, find your true self in its world filled with hostile flora and fauna. Scavenge supplies, risk your life, and watch your health as it slowly depletes at a rapid rate. It's an unnerving turn-based survival adventure without the hassle of grinding. The difficulty is overwhelming according to most players. It pretty much has everything, including a semi-random world, crafting, realistic metabolism and wounds, inventory management, dynamic weather, and so much more. But without any of that, what's a survival game for? It all pays off when something is in the right place. Adapt to its abnormal difficulty spikes, and avoid the horrors of the permadeath system. You're in for a brutal treat. It receives a play score of 9.11. Number 1 is Calculator the Game. I know what you guys are saying. What? How? Apparently they made a game about a calculator. But that's not it. You can subtract, add, and even do those weird conversion processes that a regular calculator can do. I mean, come on. Everyone needs a calculator game, right? Just press that button, and you can create numerical magic. But seriously though, it's a puzzle game that requires no tutorial. Just try to analyze the number plastered on the screen and solve the number puzzles with limited moves. You think it'd be easy? There's not really much to talk about this game. The devs even stated that they have a functioning solar panel and portals. I don't know why, but it seems reasonable. This game, among all other games, ranked highest on our July 2017 Android games with a play score of 9.29. You may get these games right now by clicking the links below.